Hello and welcome to another episode of Insurance Now with the Howard Insurance Group. I am your host, Josh, along with
Corrinn
and
Brad.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us again today. So today's subject matter is something that has had me thinking for a long time because I was not going to pick up this particular kind of insurance before, and that is the underinsured are the not insured people that are out there. And apparently, talking with you guys in the past, there's a lot of people in Colorado who are underinsured or not insured at all. Am I correct in that assumption?
That is true.
And how bad is it? I mean, is it 1 in 3, 1 in 5, 1 in 7?
It's a third of the people in Colorado are
A third
uninsured or underinsured.
Really? So there's a chance that 1 out of 3 people, if I was to get into, say, a car accident with, would be underinsured or not insured at all.
Yes, and that's a conservative number. As I look through,
Really?
you can look at numbers, it's up to 50%. So it really is, just depending on how you slice and dice the numbers, you have to protect yourself.
Wow. So you guys sent me something earlier. What's the 100 to 300 example? I don't know what this means. You guys told me to ask you about this. I don't know a thing about
got it?
insurance. So
No,
what
you got
what
it.
is this? What is this?
So in the event you're in an accident
Uh-huh.
and you're at fault,
Which-
were
Yeah.
okay. So
Happens.
You
It
slide
happens.
into someone,
Right.
whatever. It's
Yeah.
snowy out. Who knows? I'm not testing your driving skills, just
Right.
in
Not,
case it
believe
happens.
me, that's the reason I need insurance.
So it helps the personal injury side of things.
Okay.
In terms of if someone's hurt, you have up to $100,000 per person,
Okay.
Up to.
up to $300,000 per accident or
Okay.
occurrence.
Okay.
So you want to make sure those coverages are correct because the state minimums
Mm-hmm.
are $25.50. That's
Really?
not enough,
Ugh.
and we just
Yeah.
we steer people away from those numbers
Yeah.
because people don't realize their wages can get garnished.
So in the event I don't have enough coverage, they can garnish my wages? Can they
Oh,
go after
yes.
my own personal
Assets.
Assets,
You're
yes.
kidding.
Everything, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Get a lawyer involved, and then watch what happens.
So really what that means is that if you are involved in an accident where you hit a...
Say I hit a Tesla.
Yeah,
That's a good example. There's a lot of them.
A lot of Teslas
They're
out there.
everywhere, right?
Yeah, hit a Tesla.
and
then
it slides into a Range Rover.
And then this
Oh.
Tesla hits the Range Rover, and then the Range Rover hits the...
Lamborghini
Light pole.
or
No,
something.
the
A
light
light
pole.
pole. The light
Oh,
pole.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
good
yeah.
lord.
That falls over on 3 other cars.
Yeah. So that's
mean-
property damage. So that 100, 300, 100 that insurance agents talk about it really isn't sufficient because when you have 2550, that's the state minimum. It's 25,000 per occurrence, up to $50,000, and you just hit a light pole, and that is $60,000 or $70,000 to put back and make whole, and you're
Really?
on the hook for that.
And that's on the 15 side of that 25, 50, 15. We're talking in algorithms and code.
Yeah, yeah.
But we'll make sense of it for people when you call in and talk to us. Because, again, with what Corrinn just described on that example, you're up into the, I don't know, let's just conservatively say that's a $200,000 property claim. And if you have $15,000 of coverage, which is a state minimum, you're in trouble.
You're on the hook for $125,000.
Yes.
Your math is 185, but yes.
Okay. Well, clearly I need all the help I can get.
I'm
from numbers.
just, I'm here to help, man.
Yeah.
I'm here
I'm
to
telling
help.
him yes.
Holy
I'm like,
smokes.
okay.
Sorry, I'm really shocked by the whole fact that
Yeah.
that I'm not.
I see it on your face.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
because I'm thinking about my insurance all of a sudden. I'm like, wait a minute.
we'll talk after the show.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, because we may
Yeah.
do a full review on what I have in the future.
And that costs
Moving forward.
nothing.
Yeah.
To call us at the number you see here.
Yeah,
That's my
really.
cell phone. And call, text. Well, we're not full of pressure. We just want to make sure you're covered correctly. And we want to make sure you understand what you have. And that's why Corrinn and I got into this, to make sure that people are covered correctly.
I'm really worried I have a state minimum, and since you just realized that I see Tesla's parked, Land Rovers parked
I'm looking at them right now.
out front driving here, I think I saw an actual Lamborghini on the highway.
Yeah.
If I got into a wreck with that, I could not cover that.
No, you can't. No, that property damage is not going to be covered by you with your insurance. So everything that
smokes.
you've been putting into that fund
Yeah.
is now not going to be covered, and you have to now come out of pocket.
Oh dear
And that
Lord.
sounds terrible.
It ruined me.
So what Corrinn and I talk to people about every day is the price versus the cost of insurance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The price is what you pay monthly, and people they go, I can't pay $20 more a month or $50 more
Sure.
a month. But the cost of that could be just like in the example we gave earlier, $185,000. Can you pay
Yeah.
that?
No,
Do you want your wages
sell
garnished?
everything I'd
Do you
ever
want-
owned plus my house, and I still wouldn't be able to make it.
Yeah.
And,
I would be destroyed.
and that's what we want to make sure doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And that's why we talk about assets. That's why we ask you questions. We make
Kind of
sure.
worried all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I'm way underinsured.
Yeah, I'm like,
A
go
brown
ahead
bag
and drive.
or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like,
I'm getting a little
go-
nervous
okay,
here. I'm
yeah.
kind of afraid to drive home after this.
Yeah.
Wow.
10 and 2. All right, 10 and 2.
So it's smarter to insure myself as much as it is to insure the accident or whatever it is. Or
No,
am I
it's
right?
smarter to insure yourself
Yeah.
than it is. So when we have bodily injury,
Mm-hmm.
property damage, and then you have uninsured motorist coverage, like Brad said,
Which we have a lot of uninsured motorists in
Right.
Colorado.
would
We
like
do.
like you said, it's almost 30%. So why are you insuring everyone else if you can't insure yourself?
Right. Because I'm the most important It sounds
Yes.
horrible, but I'm the most important person in that
That's what you're paying
situation.
for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
You and your family.
Wow. Woo. Yeah, I am really shocked by everything I've just heard. I think I've realized I'm way underinsured, and you guys probably are too, which is why you need to get a hold of these guys, because it's opening my eyes as to what I don't have.
Yeah,
They really
it's-
are opening.
Yeah, I was going to say, these guys actually know me pretty well.
Yeah,
When they're
it's
talking
so-
about it, I'm like, oh no, it's time
Oh,
to get a
yeah.
hold of the wife and be like, we got to have a full review, and we need it right away, which we will do. We'll probably
Yeah.
either do it here or we'll do it in another
And
format.
it costs nothing. And
That's the best part.
It's really not about price.
Yeah.
And when we hear people talk about that, especially when someone's younger, it's one of those we try to educate so that they come in and get the right coverage.
What up?
I'm just saying, when you're younger, go ahead and let's just open this forum to life insurance. So let's.
Thank you.
So life insurance, even when you're young. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, absolutely. If somebody would have talked to me about life insurance when I was young,
People in their 20s, they're
Yeah.
like, whatever, I don't care.
that's another podcast. I love you guys.
Yeah.
and thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Well, we
but
have it.
I just want you to know that we have your best interests, and we are working diligently to make sure that you are educated and you know your rights, and you know that all the things that you have at your fingertips, and we will be here for you.
And we have life insurance on our toddlers and our 19-year-olds.
Wow.
There's no
Really?
cheaper time than today to get life insurance because age is the number one factor.
Ah, okay.
And life
I didn't
insurance
realize
is
that.
one of those that you can be uninsurable. And we'll talk about that at another day.
Really? I guess, yeah, as life gets in the way and pre-existing conditions and all that stuff kicks in, things change, premiums change.
Absolutely.
So now's the time to get locked in for it. Guys, I also worry that looking for some insurance, I've run into sharks in the water before, especially with some of this stuff. Have you guys run into that as well? Because there's people that have
Yes.
tried to sell me some really weird coverages before.
Oh, goodness
Absolutely.
gracious.
Um,
Can I hear a little bit about it?
They were trying to get me to get some sort of insurance to cover like a credit card bill in case I had died, and it wouldn't. My parents would then be forced to pay all of my debts, which is not legal as I understand it. And we're talking like this is in the 90s when I was trying to get some business insurance, and they're like, "Yeah, you don't want your family stuck with your bills when you're gone. You should insure yourself for this." And I was like, "Was that real?"
insurance is very regulated.
Yeah.
And the minute you don't feel comfortable with it, you should step back and really just start asking questions.
Okay,
Very good.
You
Yeah.
have to. We are trusted advisors.
sure.
And it's important that what we talk to you about and what coverage we give you, you understand, so that you have no questions
Yeah.
and you understand everything that's out there. So just that would be my advice. Step back, look at it, and
What they're
maybe
talking about was vague, and I was
talk
just
to
like,
someone else,
What is going on?
and just get a second opinion,
Yeah.
just like you would at a doctor, correct?
Gosh, that's almost 20 years ago. I think about time I was trying to get insurance. But it's never too late to try to get insurance today, folks. Again, guys, thanks for joining us for another episode of this, letting us know what is going on in the world of insurance and how to take care of yourselves with the underinsured or the not-insured at all. But do tell our audience, guys, one more time.
Yeah.
What was that?
She just said, "Do you want to kiss me?" I said, "Yeah." It's just who we are.
Oh, you're like, the gratuity of that.
It's
guys. How do they get a hold of you?
So number on the screen, 303-919-5180. That is my cell phone. So call or text. You can also email bradleyhoward@allstate.com. That's BradleyHoward@allstate.com. We look forward to helping you out.
Guys, thanks again for joining us. This has been another episode of Insurance Now from the Howard Insurance Group by Allstate. Get a hold of them today because I just realized I don't have enough, guys. I really don't. Guys, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
All right, see you guys soon.